So we have a heap of rain coming possibly. So this is our plan for helping to fix up one of the rooms so that we can set Mum up in the house so that she's not having to use a toilet with water running through it, as in her toilet area flooding, which is a bit of a challenge. Anyway, so this is our plan and I'll show you as we go along. Okay, so Gavin has made some massive progress this morning. Thankfully, he is an electrician, so he was actually not doing anything dangerous with the electricals, and that is the main reason we're actually lining the walls again, so that the electrical wires aren't revealed. We had to take the walls off in here because they were all termite damaged. Well, they weren't all termite damaged, but they were termite damaged. So Gavin's got this section done so far, and that section. And the really cool part is because he's used the ply, it's nice, and like if she accidentally falls against that, she's not going to put a hole in it. Not to mention, but honestly, it's not. This is a very temporary solution, and we kind of figure we can reuse all this material elsewhere. So he's got that bit done. Still has to do around the light switch, which the plan is to actually move that light switch from there to put it over here, because that is a stupid place for a light switch. Stupid place for a light switch. Anyway, so that needs to happen yet. That's a bit fiddly. And we've got matting. So I'm reasonably certain that this concrete is dry, but I'm not 100% certain. So we've gone with rubber gym matting that we're going to put down. They're squares. So we've got 9 squares to lay down over the floor, which has got a nice grippy surface, but it's got a little bit of give in it, but not too much give. So it should create a nice barrier and insulating factor here. And we've also got curtain rods to put up to cover the windows. This is certainly not ideal, but honestly, I like the wood finish of the plywood. I think it has character. Anyway, it gives you something interesting to look at. Anyway, this is not ideal, but it's going to be better than her sitting in, better than in the caravan. So I would have preferred to have actually put some insulation behind the walls, but honestly, we're about to demolish the house. So I'm reluctant to do much of anything other than absolutely the bare minimum of temporary measures, and making sure everything is really easy to take down. Gavin's screwing things in, so fairly easy to just unscrew and take them back down again. So yeah, that's the progress so far. So yes, hopefully this will work well. And this room gets lovely sun in the morning, so it warms up nicely. So yeah, anyway, that's the progress so far. There's the gym mat squares there. So they're the mats that they use in gyms. So it's going to create a nice soft feel on the floor, and will be easy to reuse. So this is not ideal at all, but we have already had a significant amount of rain. Well, not super significant, but I can tell you what, the grass is going to green up really nicely, and we really did need the rain. The problem is it creates major problems for Mum in the caravan when it rains. So yes, anyway, that's the update. The one problem with the rain is the puppies are getting a little bit stir crazy, not being able to go outside and run around. But you get that. Anyway, we are making progress. Well, Gavin's making progress actually. He is the one that's been working hard on this all morning. He's been having a lot of challenges with things not being square and cutting out around things to make it so that they fit in places, because nothing here is square. Nothing. It's all crooked. But yeah, anyway, this is, he's doing a really good job, and this will give Mum an alternative to what she's currently stuck with, at least until I can find a rental accommodation for us all to go to whilst we wait for the house to be demolished and rebuilt, and we go from there. Anyway, I'll be back with more progress. Okay, so we're getting the gym mats down. The walls aren't quite finished, but I mean, those ones, we're not going to worry about doing up the top. But just run out of light at the moment. So Matthew's helping there. Gavin's happily getting these mats all down. So Gavin's made good progress. I'm not going to say we, because I haven't done squat other than go, hey, done a good job. So if encouragement counts, then I've been helping. It doesn't really help. But I'm really pleased with these. I'm not even remotely concerned that there's going to be a trip hazard there, because there's no raising happening there. That's completely flat. So I'm stoked. The plan is to just cut a small strip to go along there and to go along that end. So we've still got plenty of mats left to do that. So I'm really, really pleased with how that's worked. And these are so comfy underfoot. Honestly, if we weren't demolishing the house, I would be contemplating doing the entire floor with it, because those tiles are just absolutely dreadful. They're uneven, they're not flat, they're slippery, and they're just horrible. I hate those tiles. Anyway, doesn't matter. Really happy with these mats. I think that's absolutely awesome. I mean, it might make the room feel a bit darker, but I'm hoping it's going to help make it a bit warmer. But I'm going to stop videoing now so that Gavin can get back to work. Okay, so here we go. The room is done. It's a little bit later than we'd planned. The rain has finished, and thankfully Mum didn't get flooded in, so that was good. But now it is ready for her to stay in here, at least until we find a rental accommodation, because we have found out the house needs to be demolished. So light switch is no longer there, which is fantastic. It's over there nicely on the wall. They're all nicely done. The boards are all screwed onto the beam, so that's going to be really easy to take down. Lights all nice and sorted. Gavin did have to take power cords from out of the next room into here, so it was a fair bit of mucking around to get that power point there, but it's done now and it's in much better state. And he did have to take the ceiling down to do that, so, and then put it back up, which was a lot of work. So it's all just taken a little bit longer than he expected, but it is done. He's done a great job. Really happy with the flooring, and now we just got to move Mum in here and get her out of the caravan. So yeah, anyway, that's the update. Thanks for watching, and I'll do more of an update on what's happening with the house shortly.